Among the numerous professions within the medical field, occupational therapy remains to be one of the most crucial, yet not many are informed of its importance.
Basically, occupational therapy clients are so many. Anybody is an occupational therapy client. It can range from simply as you can have a psychiatric issue whereby you cannot function normally in the society, like socializing. You can have a socializing issue that will affect your occupational performance. Because as I defined to you, occupational performance relates to anything that you do from the time you wake up to the time you sleep. When you have a psychiatric issue like schizophrenia, you won't be able to function in the society normally. That's when the occupational therapists come in. Our main objective is to help you independently function.
Due to physical or mental disability, some people cannot do what they need or is required of them, like playing football or the simple task of using a mouse.
Okay, don't make your hand too stiff. Make it too stiff here, it will be a bit difficult. Just relax it a bit.
Don tells us of what he does to see to it that his patients get all the help that they require.
Most of the clients we have here have challenges with social interaction. They have challenges with communication and sometimes speech. So when they come to a school setup where they have so many kids, they're able to improve their social interaction skills. Some with communication skills, they improve their communication skills. And then also we work with the special needs teachers to have a sort of an integrated interventional approach, a systematic approach. At the end of it all, at the end of the day, our main objective is to facilitate learning, which is the reason why we're here. So with regards to learning, we see a lot of improvement.
Man needs his 5 senses to coordinate every task he undertakes, but we also learn of 2 other senses that are not common to everyone.
We basically have 5 common senses and 2 other senses, which I would say are not common or are not known by people. Vestibular perception, and we have proprioceptive perception. Like proprioceptive perception or proprioceptive sensation is basically the ability to perceive the body position in the environment. The vestibular system is the inner ear, or it's usually called the labyrinthine. So the inner ear basically facilitates, it contributes to balance alongside the cerebellum and the proprioception aspect.
It's the work of an occupational therapist to make sure that this is corrected using different therapies. But an occupational therapist has to work hand in hand with psychologists.
The occupational therapist comes in because he has some certain tools he uses. For example, the touching and connecting maybe with the hearing, right? And then where I come in is to help the teacher come up with ways to adapt the teaching style to suit the learning of the child. Most autistic children work very well with visual communication.
Occupational therapists also have to work hand in hand with physiotherapists. So, the next time you come across any, it's essential to mark the difference between the 2.
So whatever they do, because it's quite funny because when people say that occupational therapists are doing the same thing as physical therapists, whereas as an occupational therapist, I've never attended a physical therapy class. So how then would I know the things that a physical therapist is supposed to do? You see? So it's only that I practice things that I've learned. And it so happens that there is a similarity between what the physical therapist does and what the occupational therapist does. And then another thing, physical therapy and occupational therapy both are medical rehabilitation sciences.
Henry Minor, GBS News.